Good morning, everybody. So we got Roman here loading up now. He's got the Moffett trailer, so he's going to be heading down first, and then I'll be loading up here as soon as he pulls out of here, and we'll get on down the road to Baltimore. Gonna be on camera today. This is our new driver, Roman, right here.
What's up?
We're gonna be heading down to Baltimore, so as soon as he gets pulled out of here, then I can back in. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the 717 trucker here. We're getting loaded, and we had Roman, as you guys seen, we had Roman just leave with a load, so we'll get this loaded up, head on down to Baltimore. I got lucky yesterday. I had a decent amount of time to get her shined up, so I did hand polishing on pretty much everything to try to get rid of all the salt and everything on there. So we're back to looking all right again. Yeah, you can just let your axle up like that. It's just got a light load.
Yeah, it's not too heavy.
So welcome back to another video. Anyway, I was out of the country last week, as I had told you guys, so I didn't get a video out to you last week, but we are back. And yeah, flatbedding's been, you know, a little slow, but steady. You know, I've been able to keep work, and they were driving this last week part-time while I was gone, but I think Roman's been staying pretty busy. He's been doing pretty good with the equipment. It seems like that's been staying pretty busy now. So we'll see what this year brings, but I think it'll start picking up here again soon with the precast and stuff like that. Anyway, we're gonna get this on down to Baltimore. After that, we're gonna reload barriers, bring them back to New Providence, and after that, we're gonna go to Oxford for a load of lumber. So stay tuned, enjoy the video. Got my buddy Ray's truck in there loading up some bales. Whoever drives that truck now keeps her looking sharp, that's for sure. And he just put a newer one together too. A 2023 or 2024, so yep, he's got a nice fleet over there. On a 95 here, guys. So this should be a pretty quick process, at least I'm hoping so. Get these unloaded, and then you see the barriers here on the road, on the interstate. That's what we're bringing back. Road barriers. I don't think they're quite that big. They're a little skinnier, I think. It's the smaller ones, but that's what we're bringing back to New Providence. Used road barriers, and then hopefully we'll have time to go get lumber yet to finish off the day. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. I did have a prayer request for you all. We got one of my subscribers here, one of our friends on here. He's been in the hospital for the last few weeks. His name is David. He comments on some of my videos, watches most of them, and yeah, he's not been doing the greatest. So he's in the hospital. So pray for our friend David. So hopefully he'll feel better soon. I need to call him up again. I gave him my phone number a while back, and we talked back and forth some, so yeah, it's sad to hear that, you know, he's not feeling well, but yeah, hoping you guys can all pray for David so that he can, you know, feel better soon. And another thing I was going to mention is, you know, if anybody has a prayer request, or you got something going on in your life and you need people to pray for you, why, you know, just let me know. You can comment on here, you can email me. I'm always here to talk too, so yeah, you know, let me know. You got some struggles going on, or you know, health reasons, whatever it is, you know, just let us know, and we can definitely pray for you. So keep David in your thoughts, guys. Baltimore, Maryland. Not my favorite place to be. I wonder how many Amazon warehouses are in Baltimore here. This is going to be the, what is it, third or fourth one I've been to already. So I don't know how many there are in Baltimore, but there must be quite a bit of them. And this guy knows to stay back so the trucks can make the turn. Look at that. Thanks, sir. Nice of it. Stayed over here in the left lane. It's a little tight over there in the right lane, but the poles are so close to the road. About 2 years ago, we had a job right here to the left, or it was somebody that we work with on steel buildings. They had a job down here, so I had brought equipment down and everything. I don't remember where it's at. This building right here on the left, I believe is the one it was. So we need to make a left right up here somewhere. Let's see what they got to say here at the guard shack. Oh, nice. They're right here unloading. Perfect. Looks like they're ready to get Roman's stuff off right now. Pull alongside there, or just stay here until somebody comes? And okay.
Once somebody does come there, just pull up there on the side so they can.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate it. All right, Roman's heading out. Let's see what he got to say. So what, they can't find the barriers? Well, they're getting it unloaded back there, and these Amazon warehouses are a little bit of a pain. They're easy to haul in and out of. Never had any issues with the guard shacks or anything like that, but man, they just, you know, when it comes to doing construction here, or, you know, something other than their own trailers, they just are of zero help. I mean, they won't do anything for you. You know, right now the guys are trying to get these trailers moved so they can set these truck curbs. Nobody even tries to help them. So it really is a pain. Really is a pain for them. But hopefully they get it figured out, because I'm unloading. And the barriers that were stacked along here that we were going to take back, they can't find. They're not here anymore. So they had an agreement to take these curbs for them, and or these barriers, road barriers, and now we don't know where they're at. They're nowhere to be found, and everybody's just playing dumb, like, oh, I don't know where they are. So quite a mess, but I guess I'll figure it out. Got some geese, all kinds of geese hanging out here. What's up, guys? You don't want to upset a goose. Them Canadian geese will mess you up. Like honestly, you don't want to upset a goose. They'll come at you. Looks like all the product goes in little tubs of some kind or something. Interesting. All right, we'll take our little walk here around the parking lot. Hey, don't you get upset at me. Oh, you got a sore leg or something. All right, now you can still fly. Looks like you got about half of it unloaded over there so far. I'm gonna walk around and see if these barriers are anywhere to be found. I gotta go back out to west of Pittsburgh there tomorrow. Those loads that we've been hauling out of there are scheduled, so we got the railroad track right here. But those loads are like scheduled for a certain day, and then you need to pick it up. So it's a little tough, but sometimes to piece stuff together. Like right now, I thought I probably have a load to where was it? Just east of Pittsburgh. East of Pittsburgh a ways, about an hour. But I don't think that's going to be ready. And there was some options going to Ohio, which would be nice too. But you're talking about picking up down in Oxford, close to the Maryland line there, where I haul out of a lot. Driving all the way to Central Ohio for $2 a mile, and then driving back a few hours to Pittsburgh. And we're just like, you know what, it's not even worth it. So if we have to, we'll bounce out, you know, which kind of stinks, but we'll just bounce out and get the load. The loads do pay well enough to where, you know, we don't have to have something going out. We can go out, bounce out, and still make a little bit. But yeah, it's obviously not ideal, but hey, it works. That $2 a mile stuff is just, unless it's not far out of your way, it's just barely worth it. You know, if you can bounce out and still make a little bit and get your load, you know, you might as well do it, because some of this freight is crazy, man. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Now he's only got one more pack to unload here. And then I got to figure out if I'm supposed to wait till I try and find these barriers, or if they just want me to leave. And if that's the case, we'll just go to Oxford from here, which wouldn't be too bad. Probably like an hour and a half, something like that. Got the paperwork. Well, I still didn't find the barriers, so I asked him if I can, you know, leave now because I don't see no barriers. He said, well, you want some exercise? You want to walk the whole way around the building? Sure, why not? Why not? I could use the exercise. So I walked the whole way around the building just to make sure they're not sitting anywhere around here, which I came up empty. So pretty much all truck traffic on this road. You know, you got the container yard right there. So no barriers. Let's bounce to Oxford, get that reload. All right, let's get on down the road again. Empty, that is. But hey, it's okay. It is what it is. Could be worse. Could be a lot farther away, you know. Could be a lot worse. Got a nice Peterbilt there. Road again. There's the warehouse we were at. railroad track in the warehouse. I think we're better off in the left lane to avoid some of these bumps. Now we got to get over to take this exit after we avoid that hole. It's like everybody just kind of stays in the left lane because the right lane is even worse. So you do what you have to, you know? Just getting out of the city here. I'm trying to catch this oversized load up here that was in front of me, but he's on a mission, man. He's ready to get out of the city too, the way it looks. He's clipping along. We'll take this exit to avoid the tolls. Only a few minutes out around. I think it's still like $50 to go over that bridge. So we'll take 155 to 623 here and get Route 1. According to the trucker path, that way station's open there in Darlington, but we're empty, so they shouldn't give us any trouble. Get in the way station here. It looks like they're just pulling the truck out back. We got a container truck here in front of us pulling in, but hopefully we don't have any trouble. Like I said, we're empty. But you don't want to blow this one. Well, maybe some of you would say different. I don't know. It doesn't look like they have a chaser here now, but yeah, it's most times they come after you on this one. Nobody likes this way station because it's lit on. Seems like they like to have training days in here. There's always a bunch of young guys in here with high egos. Bunch of young DOT officers with big egos. That's what it is. Like here, you should get the bypass if you're empty, you know what I mean? It's just lame that they actually make you pull up onto the scale. Alright, that was easy. Trash to clean up right now. Wow. Look at all that trash. They got a lot of work to do. At least 2 trucks ahead of us here. Not too bad. We'll swing around the other side and grab ourselves a spot. That guy there, the truck right in front of us, he's unloading and reloading probably, so take a little bit of time to get that one done.
Keep going on.
Yeah, you're good there. I'll swing around the back of you here. Parked on the other side of these two trailers.
Yeah, I got it just down the block. I didn't want to do anything I'm supposed to. I would have went over yonder had I known.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was a bunch of trucks in here or not. They don't make things very clear here, so it's pretty normal that people come in here and have no idea where to go because it's just not real clear.
Yeah, I'm more over here on the side of caution, you know, don't get yourself in a bad spot type of guy.
Yeah, I heard that.
That thing's got it going on. What year is that?
That was an 07.
Gorgeous. That's really well taken care of, I'll tell you that.
I appreciate it. I try. It's, you know, a lot of bad weather lately, but I finally got her cleaned up pretty good yesterday, so.
Yeah, but seems to be put in the same yard as you. It's like this bad weather like 3 weeks out of wash here. It's killing me.
Yeah, it's tough, especially if you're in the Northeast. All right, we're waiting to get loaded here, and got to talk to this gentleman, really nice guy. I didn't catch his name, but he's got an old 359 here. But yeah, he's got, it's a little dirty right now, he said, but he's from upstate New York, so, you know, runs a New England state, so snow's still melting up there, and, you know, just can't keep a clean truck. But his boss bought him that 359, and they're slowly picking away at it, he said, putting new parts on and making it his own. So that's, like I always tell you guys, that's a dream for me. So it was cool to talk to him and see him, you know, his dream coming true. Pretty cool. So we got the dunnage ready here and ready to go. Got the train coming by. Nothing like an old locomotive horn. For all you pickup guys, what in the world is this up here to my left? I mean, what is going on here? Anybody help me out with this? What's the point of that stance? I don't know. Each to their own, but I don't know if I've ever seen the likes. Not on a truck like that. So there was a fire up here in Lancaster County overnight. Burned down a furniture shop. So we're taking the back road here because I don't think the road was closed, but traffic was backed up a little bit there, and there was a truck backing in and all that. So I was like, well, I'll just take the scenic route here and go a little bit out around to avoid that. but it looked like the building pretty much burned down to the ground. An Amish furniture shop. So anyway, we're taking a back road here. We made it here to the local truck stop here near my house. Parked up for the night, and we'll be starting tomorrow morning around 2 o'clock. So I decided to just bring the truck home, unload it at the gazebo shop, bring the truck home, and we'll go from here tomorrow morning. Alright, so we'll let the truck sit for overnight, and I have been meaning to ask you guys what you think of stacks. We're gonna put straight pipes on here like I've been telling you, but I've just been waiting on, you know, the go ahead to do it, because I don't own the truck. So I did get the go ahead to do it now. I'm not sure positive when it's gonna happen, but either put the 45-degree, you know, the miter cut on there like we have now, or I was thinking of doing the straight ones that go all the way up and are cut off, you know, flat. They're called the flat top stacks. So I don't know, we'll see. Let me know what you think. Or curved, we can put curved stacks on too, but I kind of doubt if we'll go that route. But let me know what you think. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Looks like we got a pretty full house here this morning. It's not often this full, but it's like a full house. So anyway, got some breakfast here. Let's head on over to let's head on out to Pittsburgh. Okay, folks, we made it up here to the industrial park. Nice and easy coming out through this morning. Like I said, we had deadheaded out, so started early. It's about 7 o'clock now, a little after. So got an early start. Now traffic on the way back, it's really bad. Usually they're on 376, so I don't know. I might see how quickly they get me loaded up. I might just take an hour nap or something till the traffic dies down there by the tunnel, and then we'll head on east, because you'll lose a good bit of time there between, I don't know what it is, 7 and 9 o'clock. So sometimes you're better off just, you know, taking an hour nap or something till some of that traffic dies down. But we'll see how quick they get us loaded this morning. Just getting the last of it loaded up, and we're gonna be out of here. Quick loading. I finally got one of these poles here to put the edge protectors on these high loads. Never had one before, so I finally bought one of these. See how it works. It's gonna be nice for the precast loads too, that's for sure. Look at that, piece of cake. All right, that's what we got. A bunch of 18-foot trim boards. Nice and easy load. Not taking up the full deck, so I think it's about 43,000 pounds again. It's usually right around 44,000 pounds. So let's head east. Looks like most of the traffic is gone by now, so should have a pretty easy ride back.
First. Thank you.
That's USG. That's where they make the gypsy board. So if you pull a flatbed, you've probably hauled that before. Well, I think actually a lot of the bigger companies haul that stuff. But that would be all tarp loads. Everything went pretty good coming through Pittsburgh, guys. It wasn't too bad, just backed up at the tunnels like normal. So looks like I need to get over in the left lane through this construction. A couple spots here where the construction is, trucks are supposed to be in the left lane, so just up ahead here we got to get over. But yeah, I didn't deal with a whole lot of traffic, so we're eastbound and down again. I gotta call them up, let them know I'm gonna be there around 1:30, 2 o'clock. And I need to find out if they want me to unload it myself or if they're gonna be there. So we'll find out on that. A big crane set up there to put in these bridge pieces. Change of plans for tomorrow. Sounds like I'm going to be on the day cab again for different, hauling equipment around, so that'll be fun again. Roman's off today and tomorrow. I think he had a uncle or something pass away, so he's off here for a few days. So we're going to hop in the day cab, get behind the kitty cat again. That'll be fun. You know, I did that for a few years before I got in this, before they bought this truck for me, so kind of miss it sometimes. Equipment hauling's a lot of fun. So we got a full day of that tomorrow. We're probably gonna have a long day getting everything done tomorrow. Maybe get a load of lumber too. So yep, it'll be fine. It'll be fun getting behind the wheel of that truck again. Although, like I usually tell you guys, day cabs are too tight, no leg room. So that's the only thing I don't miss. I do not miss the tightness of the tight cab of a Peterbilt day cab. But anyway, it'll be fun doing that again. This guy here is taking his construction zone very, very seriously, which is fine, but he's doing, you know, 48, 50 miles an hour all the way through this construction zone. You know, at least do the speed limit. You know what I'm saying? Kind of the same thing as usual. They asked me if I want to unload it myself, so I said sure. Yep, there's a lift outside for me. I can do that. So that's what we're going to do now. Unload it ourselves, and then we're done for the day. I was going to try to get a load down in Oxford at the end of the day, but it's not going to work out. I mean, I could probably make it down there in time, but loads aren't a rush at this point, so I'll wait till Monday to do those. Okay, well, we made it down here, and I'm going to use the little lift there, unload it myself. So I got parked here kind of in the center, and we'll get all these straps off and get this stuff unloaded. Back to the shop, got everything unloaded down there in Quarryville. Got a little lift there that I used this time. That thing was nice, man. That thing was nice. I could pick up 2 packs with it, but you know, it's kind of like a Moffat. You can spin around real nice with it. So easy unloading. I swung by to get some fuel on my way home, and I'm almost back at the shop. So this video is going to end here. I appreciate everybody tuning in again. Thanks for your support. Much appreciated. See you on the next one.